doesn't this look fantastic? Guys, my name is Jordan Irving and welcome to Miguel's Kitchen, where I'll show you amazing dishes ready right here in my kitchen. Fall is right around the corner. I live in Texas, so this weather is very bipolar. Sometimes, like whenever it's supposed to be hot, it's cold. Whenever it's supposed to be cold, it's hot. It's very confusing, but I want to show you how to make my pumpkin spice monkey bread. I made this last year at a, it's kind of like a little, what do you call it, a adoption for the kids. It's kind of like a party for the kids that's been adopted and their parents didn't want them. And so I made this for the event and everyone loved it. So I'm just going to go ahead and share the recipe with you. Let's go ahead and get started. I have some all-purpose flour, some salt, some baking powder, some sugar, some softened butter, and some eggs, and I have some yeast with a little bit more sugar in here. And for the tools, you're going to need a big bowl, a whisk, a spatula, and I have my oven preheated 350 degrees Fahrenheit and a bundt pan sprayed and ready to go. And there's some more ingredients that I'm going to add to this, but I'm going to just go ahead and get this started first. So I'm going to go ahead and add my flour mixture into this big bowl, and I'm just going to mix this up and make sure everything's combined. Make sure everything's in there, because you don't want a lump of baking powder in there, because you want to make sure that it all rises together. If there's one lump of baking powder in one space and it's not dispersed correctly, then it won't rise right, I should say. So I want to go ahead and get this mixed up, and I'll show you the next step to making our monkey bread. Okay, I went ahead and I added my butter into there. I'm just going to mix this in there really nicely, just like so. It doesn't have to be all the way mixed in, but I'm just going to kind of get it in there really good. And if you're nervous about making dough, it's really not that hard. You just need to know like the temperature and like the humidity with like the yeast, because if you make it too hot, it'll kill the yeast. If it's too cold, it won't rise. And also sometimes you have old yeast and it's not going to rise either when it comes to that. So I'm going to make it a little well in the middle. I want to go ahead and add in my yeast and my eggs. I'm just going to go ahead and start mixing this. You want to get those eggs broken up in there. This looks kind of weird because I'm doing it by hand, because I've been doing it like that kind of lately. So I'm just going to switch to my spatula. Yeah, I'm just going to get this mixed up and stuff and mix this up. Hi guys, I let my dough rest for 30 minutes, and I went ahead and I cut it in half and I cut it into equal thirds. And so now I'm just going to just take it, flip it like that, make sure that they're separated like that. I'm just going to cut it like that, cut it like so. And if you have a big one like that, you can probably just cut it in half like that. So I want to get these cut up, and I want to show you the next step to making this lovely monkey bread. Okay, I got my dough all cut up, and make sure your hands are nicely floured because you don't want it to stick to your hands. So I'm just going to take it like this and roll it into a little bitty ball like so. And I'm just going to continue to do all these until they are done. Yep. I want to put them in the butter, and I want to mix a little bit, I'll say 2 teaspoons of your pumpkin pie spice and with the sugar and the brown sugar, and we're going to dip in the butter and put it all in there, and I'll show you the next step to making this, and it's going to be delicious, trust me. I got all like a little cute little balls ready, and I have my spice infused sugar ready to go, and I want to go ahead and dip the ball in the butter like so. Dip it in here, toss it like that. I'm gonna make sure it's nicely coated. Do it like that. I'm just gonna continue to do this until they're all coated, and I'm gonna let it rise for about another 20 minutes. I know it, it can kind of take just a little while, but I mean it's all worth it because I mean you get to eat it in the end. That's always a plus for me, I think so. But I'm gonna continue to do these. Chop up my walnuts, let it rest for 20 minutes, and then I'll show you the finished product and we'll get a chance to eat it. So you can tell that they rose up nicely. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so puffy and fluffy and just delicious. And I got my walnuts go ahead and chopped up and everything like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle these all over. This is why I love fall. I love the smell of pumpkin pie spice. I love apple pie. That was a hint. I'm gonna show you how to make that. I'm just super excited because I mean, also it's kind of like an excuse to gain a little weight if I'm being honest. But I mean, like that's why I'm trying to lose weight now. So whenever I eat, and more like Thanksgiving and Christmas, I can gain weight just a little bit, without gaining too much weight. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on there and bake it in the oven for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, just until it's nice and cooked through, and I'll show you the end result and we can finally eat these. Okay, can you look at this? Do you see this gorgeousness right here? If this was a woman, I would definitely date her, but it's not. But it's amazing. It's cooked all the way through. It took about 30-35 minutes, I would say. I know I said 20-25, but I took a little bit longer because the balls are kind of big. But I have some powdered sugar here and some water, and I'm just gonna make like a quick, just easy kind of glaze to go on top, and then I'm gonna flip the monkey bread so I can let it sit for like 5 minutes. Because I really do want to eat it. I don't want to wait that much longer. So I'm gonna get this done, flip it, and we'll get a chance to taste. Okay, I went ahead and mixed my glaze up together. It's nice and thick and luscious. And I'm gonna go ahead and flip my monkey bread because I think it's better to flip it whenever it's hot so the sugars won't caramelize and stick to the pan. Ooh. Uh-oh. If someone's not coming off, just tap a little bit. Sometimes you gotta make some noise in the kitchen. Do you see this gorgeousness right here? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle this slowly and amazingly with this glaze. Ooh. I don't know why I do this to myself, guys. I don't know why I do this at all. You can put as much or as little. And if you're serving this, you can just cut it first and then, drizzle the glaze on top. But I like to do it like this. Oh, yeah. And then I have a little bit more of the walnuts left. Just sprinkle that on top, like a little garnish. And there you have it. Pumpkin spice monkey bread. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try. Because I think I deserve it. I don't know how to work around here. It's hot. It's hot. Ooh, okay, break it apart. So many things going on in my mouth right now. You get the cloves, the ginger. Ginger is very pungent. Almost kind of like puckers you up a little bit. You get the warm cinnamon, the warm nutmeg, and then the crunch of the walnuts and the sweetness of the glaze. It's just amazing. You have to try it. I'm going to give you the recipe on my website. The measurements and stuff will be on there, and you can taste this for yourself. And you can make this for your holiday table for like a gathering or something like that. But you can see how fluffy the dough is. That's my favorite part, is the dough. So, get some more. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support again. I will see you guys next time, and please subscribe, please like. It'll help me out a whole lot. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Guys, my name is Jordan Irving and welcome to Miguel's Kitchen, where I show you amazing dishes made right here in my kitchen. And today I'm going to show you how to make my pumpkin spice monkey bread. Follow us right here. I'm not sure where you live, but I live in good old Texas, and this weather is bipolar. Whenever it's supposed to be cold, it's hot. Whenever it's supposed to be hot, it's cold. So it falls right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and go over this recipe with you and go ahead and stop it.